Irving for three. The shot is off. Good D by Westbrook.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Here's Shumpert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Waiters no luck. The dish to Irving. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top five. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
James checked in for Cleveland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They grab their own miss. Love kicks to Shumpert. Love dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Tries yet again. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got his second basket of the game. Durant the pass to Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Moore. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
James. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. To the paint. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Westbrook against Irving. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Goes up on the wing. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyle Singler's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Fry. Kicks it out to James. But they recover it. Dellavedova dishes to Fry. And another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Cantor. Off with the layup. James, the pass to Smith. Here's Mozgov. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's Ford. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Ibaka.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Dellavedova from outside. He got it up, and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's McRae in the 3 slot. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Here's Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Here's Smith. Dishes it to Frye. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Feeds it to Love. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Anthony Morrow. And stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Can't get it to go.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Waiters. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Westbrook. From the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. They're up by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Durant is out there with Dion Waiters. And there's Roberson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And a wide open look for Irving. And right through it goes.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Kicks to Westbrook. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Dellavedova.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Irving.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
But they'll get another chance. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Durant. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving drives in. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Westbrook missing again.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
To the paint. Picked off in midair. And Smith with a clear path to the... Oh!
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Dion Waiters.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
And that one's good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Love kicks to Thompson. With the shot. Cleveland the rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Durant kicks to Roberson. There's the pass to Ibaka. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 3. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
For three, Love. And Roberson pulls it down.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on there.
Irving with the ball. Irving double team. Eight feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to. You brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. Caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it.
What you represent when we come to your dancing? Getting with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and me. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your dancing? Getting with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chi-Town saying, Germany saying.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one.
Ready?
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. You know, do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense. So that does leave him more energy for the defensive end.
James, that's a two-pointer. Tries again. Thompson misses.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Thompson. Bogut with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Love with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5-field goal.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Dishes it to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Curry from deep. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburb. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Barnes. And here's Love from the arc.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Smith kicks to Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.